Jeff, what up? Why isn't it showing that I shared? Oh, there it is. It's just a delay. Oh, way later. Yeah. Everybody's outside. DJ Raven's in the house, though. Yeah, everybody spends their time outside, chilling.
What happened here?
As they should. Oh, I just moved it so I can slide some stuff over. All right, let's get ready to. Yeah, I was like, are you gonna put your mic up or?
Yeah, I think. You go. Do I got a camera?
Oh shit! Oh boy, I should handle that, huh?
I mean, I know I'm only the co-host.
Oh my god, that's funny. I was about to start a whole ass show.
Right? I'm like, yeah, all right. Maybe I'm you know. That was fantastic. And honestly, I didn't notice it until right then.
Zed's in the house. What up, Zed?
What up, Zed? What's up, Pep? You know, trying something different today. You know? Going with a new approach.
That's fun. You get a camera.
Right? The audacity.
Yeah.
What's up, Liz?
Okay, let's get this started.
Your camera setup.
Yeah, my camera's set up. I'm good. I'm good. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
My other ear is
That was fantastic.
floating around somewhere. What was like?
I'm kind of mad now that I said something or that I caught it.
Yeah, we'd have got started.
That would have been hilarious.
We'd have had a whole ass intro. No camera for pun.
Right.
All right, let's get this started, people. We're about to get this underway. Now that we have two cameras,
Yeah.
we can now start Two Endangered Mammals, episode 75.
Wow.
We're 3/4 of the way to 100, man.
We
Episode
are.
75.
Yeah. 25 more.
25 more and we're good. Oh boy. Man, oh man. We got some tomfoolery to talk about today, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the two camera episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Episode 75 of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I am your host, Mr. Thaiger Adanoldo. With me, as always, is my friend, your friend, the bearded one himself. Actually, the beard might not be there right now. It's kind of there.
Yeah, it's kind of there.
It's there adjacent.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
Goomba and yours, the greatest co-host of all time, even without a camera, Mr. PunFu Panda. Pun, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Is your camera on? Yep,
Yes,
the camera's
it is.
on. The
It
camera's
is.
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
We are doing good. Oh, man.
A little shaky there for a second.
What, the camera was? Oh,
No,
just everything going on? Yeah, it was a little
No camera.
Yeah, it was a little touch and go. It was a little touch and go, but we were able to figure it out.
Yep.
Thanks to you saying something.
Yeah.
You were literally like, so am I going to get a camera or what are we doing? What are we doing here?
I know without the beard, I don't look as beautiful, but
You're always beautiful, sir. You are
Well, thank
always beautiful.
Thank
There is never a time that you're not beautiful.
thank you.
We got some people in the chat already.
We do.
My homie Jeff is already in the chat.
What's up, Jeff?
Zed, old Deadeye herself, is in the chat.
What's up, Zed?
DJ Raven is rocking with us in the chat right now.
What's up, Raven?
Peppy No Neck is in the house and he's watching.
What's up, Pops?
Texas Soccer Mom
What's up,
is
Tex?
in the house. Do we have people on the gramophone?
Your sister Liz?
Liz is on the gramophone?
No. I saw her up there on Twitch.
Okay, she's on Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, Liz?
What about what up, Liz? How you doing? What about on the gramophone? Do we got
You got Lil Flame. Megan Barcroft.
Oh, Meg, what up, girl? That's my homie from the island.
Cool. Peppy No Neck is also on the gramophone,
Peppy No Neck is everywhere.
right? Jackie P.
Jackie P is in the house.
What's up, Mom?
Did she just have a birthday recently? Or was it the anniversary? Did they just
Her
have an
birthday was
anniversary?
in March, but they had an anniversary and then she retired.
Oh, that's right. That's what it was. She retired.
Yeah.
So shout out to her for retiring. Congratulations on your retirement.
Yep.
Jackie P.
We got Sherb.
Sherb!
What's up, Sherb?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Tiger's Eye Media.
Oh, that old rambunctious sort.
And PunFu Panda.
That old rapscallion. Yep. All right, man. Look, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah,
Good
everybody
things.
could see. Everybody's got cameras.
Yeah, everybody's got cameras. Everybody can see. Everything is working right now. So far, all the streams are up.
Mm-hmm.
We're on that new platform, which is a weird platform,
Is it?
man. But whatever, we're here.
Okay,
we're out here. We're out here. Oh man, hello everybody. Hello. Greetings, salutations, man. We got a hell of a fucking show today, bro.
All right.
There is some foolishness going on that I can't. It's like I can't even. You know how you see things, right? You see articles and you're like, you can't put into words how you feel about it
all the time
because it's just so foolish. Like there is an article that I'm going to bring up, right? Later on in the show. And it's like, it's so absurd.
Okay.
Right? That.
Oh, wow.
It's like, it's funny. It's like, it's one of those things where you see it and you're like, there's no fucking way.
Yep.
There's no fucking way. Like, this is some bullshit. There's no way. And then you find out, no, this shit's real.
It's real.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yep. And not only that, but there's another one that's like the headline. I don't know what's going on with these headlines, dude. It's almost like people, it's almost like they feel like, so this is a separate story, right?
Okay.
It's almost like right now, people are so scared of like TikTok, Facebook, you know what I mean? People getting their news from there that they're scared to just say, hey, this is the story. Yeah. This is what the article is about. You know what I mean? It's like, it's got to be some sensationalized headline. Yeah. And then when you read the article, you're like, wait a minute. Like the article I'm talking about, which I'll get to in a minute. I saw the headline and I was like, oh shit. And then I read the article and I'm like, whoa, this is bugged out. But then midway through, I'm like, wait a minute. This headline was kind of clickbait, like about no, you know what I mean? Yep. And it's like, to me, that the article itself, it stood on its own merit. Like it was a solid article. It was about something that's important. For sure. And they didn't need, to me, they did. I got so much shit.
Well, that's because like you and myself, and I'd like to think most of the people,
right,
they actually appreciate what the article is. Like we're going to read the article regardless.
Yeah. And yeah, you're absolutely right. Keep going. I'm going to do the ticker real quick.
However, I think our generation has proved that they don't like the articles. They're not going to read it unless it's a flashy headline. Yes. So I think that's why they make the flashy headlines. Or they try to make
you 100%.
Or they try to make the headline, the main thing, and put as much information in there because they know, again, mostly our generation doesn't read articles. They just want to see the headline.
Gotcha.
Because I remember when my grandfather used to read the newspaper, those headlines were small as hell.
Yes.
Like 2-3 words.
You're absolutely right.
Like 2-3 words. Now it's like a whole paragraph.
Okay, I just had to get the ticker popping off real quick. Violet is in the house right now.
What's up, Violet?
Violet, the songstress. Jeffrey, the article will be coming up later on in the show, sir. We'll be talking about that here in a minute. Okay, make sure the ticker is doing ticker things. How have you been, man?
I've been good.
How have you been? What's new with you? Your ears are feeling better.
My ears are good.
Yeah, you got your ears cleaned out.
Hear more than I apparently thought I could.
I just found out that you couldn't really hear out of your right ear.
Yeah, now that I could hear out of it.
Yeah,
I'm like, wow, I couldn't hear out of my right ear for like 10 years.
It's a whole new world now.
Yeah.
And I also just found out that this is your first time getting your ears cleaned out.
Ever.
That's bananas. So we talked about it last week.
Yeah.
I thought this was something you did every few months.
I might do it now every few months.
Yeah, it sounds like it's the move. Sounds like it's the move going forward. But I really thought that this was something that you did like no. every few months. You just went to get this. I got to start sitting up. I've been like slouching a lot. I've been like leaning over, slouching too much. So I got to start sitting up more. Because I put my mic down here and then like I lean into it, which I don't even need to do that because the mic picks me up from back here.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know why I do that. Jeff said his mom does. Your mom gets her ears cleaned out every few months. I think I might start doing it as well.
It was definitely the move.
Like if you approve, I think I'm gonna do it.
Well, what happened was like, so I think it was Wednesday I got them cleaned.
Mm-hmm.
So Tuesday night into Wednesday, like both my ears were plugged. I couldn't hear shit.
Oh shit.
And like, I was like, man, I'm going deaf. Cause like, the easiest thing is, it just, I know like when your ears plug up with wax, it can affect your hearing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But I'm like, it can't be it can't be that because like I can't hear shit.
Yeah.
So got up.
So you're like, there's no way I'm going deaf.
No, like I thought I was going deaf.
You thought,
for a split second. Okay. For a split second. So then, we called the med center down the street from us, and they accepted walk-ins. So I'm like, cool, we'll go there.
I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah, got up they opened at like 7:30, so like I was the first one there. Told the doctor what was going on. She checked both ears. She was like, you are completely plugged with wax.
Wow.
I was like, oh, okay.
Wow.
She's like, do they hurt? I was like, not really, just like irritated from me sticking my finger in there trying to unplug them. But they don't hurt.
And she was probably like, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not like all the way in, but like just to try to like, do something. And so she's like, well, we're going to clean your ears. Have you ever had it done? I was like, no. I was like, not this way.
Shit.
And they, pump that water in what they do, this whatever solution it is, and stuff came out. And
I feel like it's like warm saline or something like that.
That was warm water and like peroxide. Was what that was.
Okay, warm water and peroxide.
Yeah,
okay,
now I need to.
I know what to put in my little contraption when I make my own.
Yeah, and I mean, like as soon as they unplugged, I was like, wow.
Glenn said they can't hear anything over there on the gramophone. Hold on. Let's excuse me, Bishop. Excuse me. Get up. I need you to move, sir. There we go. Now they should be able to hear over there. So, Glenn, what up?
What's up, Glenn?
What's up, Glenn? Also, Sherb, what up?
Yep, what's up, Sherb? The Primal Brian.
Yeah, and Violet, what's going on?
What's up, Violet?
The Primal Brian.
Yeah.
There we go. Jeff, what are you talking about? Anal douche.
Yeah, what the hell is happening?
Said he's been dealing with getting duck and fuck mixed up worse than autocorrect. Yeah, what the hell's going on? Anal douche. Yeah, okay, so she said you were completely plugged up.
Yes.
Now that everybody on the gramophone can hear you, you were completely plugged up.
Yep. So she's like, we'll clean both ears and then we'll go from there. I was like, all right, cool.
With a combination of hydrogen peroxide and warm water.
Yes.
Okay.
So like they, put the little thing in and just started pumping the water in there. And this one, like, you could feel it unplug and then you could feel the stuff come out.
Okay.
So I was like, and then it just immediately, like, can hear. I was like,
shit.
Oh, wow.
So it was a lot better than it was before.
Well, because I really couldn't hear.
Okay.
Like Tuesday night into Wednesday, it was horrible. Like I couldn't hear anything. Before that, my left ear was good. So I don't know if it just got plugged up too much or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how, but so I was like, all right. She's like, how's that feel? I was like, well, it felt kind of weird, but I could hear.
Yeah, you can hear now.
So that's cool. She's
I
like,
might go do that.
yeah. But this one, they had to use like 2 bottles of this solution.
Oh, Jeffrey meant to say like a douche.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So the right one, they had to like make 2 bottles of this solution.
Oh wow.
That's how plugged up the right one was.
So how did it get so plugged
I
up?
have no idea. I don't know how that works.
Like that's a lot. Where there are things flying into your ears and then
I have no idea. I know I remember when my grandfather, obviously years and years and years ago, he went to get his done, and like pieces of concrete actually came out.
What?
Yeah, like little things of concrete because he worked construction.
Holy crap, dude!
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Chunks of concrete was
like
coming out of his ears.
like little, yeah. Now nothing. I don't think any.
Man,
I didn't look what came out of mine because
you Capassos are some hardworking motherfuckers, man.
The nurse and the doctor to me were a tad bit too excited about the stuff that was coming out of my ears.
Yeah, yeah.
And they asked if I wanted to look, and I was like,
people that work in that type of field tend to get a little.
I was like, unless you want to clean up something on the floor, I ain't looking.
Yeah, people that work in that field, man, they get a little a little excited. Oh, Bozak just like the stream.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Get the Bozak, get the Bozak, get the Bozak. What up, Britt?
What's up, Britt?
Boom, I got it right that time.
Yeah, you did.
I got it right that time. Had the proper camera on the proper person that time.
I will say it was pleasantly satisfying.
Okay.
Like
I would imagine it would have to be like if you couldn't really hear properly for a long time.
Yeah.
And then finally now you can actually hear the way you're supposed to hear.
Yep.
Yeah, I would see I could see how that would be satisfying.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking like even when it like unplugged.
Oh yeah,
because like the pressure was just I'm like, holy shit, like that was the cause of a lot of issues. Like,
yeah. I wonder how many misunderstandings.
Yeah, right.
Like that was the cause of, or like how many fights, like how many people have you knocked out because you thought?
Well, it's not like I couldn't hear.
Yeah,
but
you might have thought that they were saying some other shit that they weren't saying. Whoa, what's going on this? Hold on.
What is that?
Hold on. There we go.
Playing a game over there?
No. I had to pull up the stream on Twitch, and for some reason, when you go to Twitch, it takes you to the homepage, and they got the homepage like blaring loud when you're there. So had to make sure we were copacetic over there, and make sure everything was going good there. Speaking of Twitch, I beat Elden Ring last night.
Did you?
Yeah, fucking A, dude.
Very cool, man.
Under 700 deaths. I think we were at 650 something.
All right.
Right now, I went to take on. After I beat it, I went to take on a dragon that I couldn't beat before.
Okay.
So we beat that.
That's
and
cool.
then there's a dude on a horse that I've been trying to beat. Right now I'm at 660 deaths, but under 700 deaths, beat the Elden Beast, which is the last thing. Hard as hell. Super cheap. Like
really?
Oh God, bro. It's like, you know what? It makes you like, you're like, do they even want people to beat this?
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it makes you wonder, do they even want people beating this game? My homie Ryan is in the chat.
What's up, Ryan?
He's on the gramophone. Yeah, I was, so my brother-in-law, Andy, he beat it. He said he had to phone in a friend. So you can like have people come in and help you with it.
Oh, that's cool.
I didn't want to do that. Like, I wanted to try to beat it. Honestly, I'll be honest with you, dude. It didn't look like it was going to happen. I was like, I don't know if this is going to happen. I didn't say anything in the chat because, dude, my chat is supportive. Zed was like, you can do it. Tex was like, you can do it. Everybody in the chat was like, you can do it. You got this. But I was like, man, I don't know. This thing is kicking my ass. I was at about, before we got there, I think I was at 500 and something deaths.
Okay.
So this thing probably killed me like close to 100 times. and that's not even counting. So like it's a 2-part fight. There's a first phase whole different guy.
Yeah.
You fight him, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You get past him, the next person is like a solar system in the form of an amoeba, a giant amoeba. It's weird.
Okay.
But it's like a whole different pattern.
Yeah.
So you do the first part and you get used to his pattern, you get used to dodging it. But then you got this second part and this fucker's like throwing laser beams and fire and smoke that looks like a solar system. It's like all types of crazy stuff. And you're like, what the hell do I do with this? Like, how the hell are you supposed to beat this? And I practiced that the first phase because I was like, I need to get through the first phase. That way I can concentrate on the second phase. Practice the first phase all day. Finally got good at like dodging his attacks. But then you realize it's kind of like you train for a fighter, right?
Yep.
You're training for Nick Diaz. And you're training for like 12 weeks for Nick Diaz.
Yeah.
And then the day of the fight, they're like, oh yeah, you're fighting freaking Michael Chandler.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Completely different fucking completely different thing.
Yeah.
That's why when people, it's kind of off topic, but it's the same thing. When people make fun of fighters that turn down like last minute replacements, I'm like, it makes sense.
It does
because
make sense.
it's lose for them.
Yeah.
If they win, prime example, Stipe, right? I think wasn't his UFC debut when he fought Maldonado?
I believe so, yeah.
Who came up from middleweight to fight heavyweight.
Yeah.
Not even light heavyweight.
No, like
that to me was lose for Stipe.
Oh,
obviously everybody in Cleveland was like, yo, he beat his, and, you know, they were really excited about it. But when you're looking at it, it's lose for him. You're a heavyweight who just beat up a middleweight.
Yeah.
Who kind of caught you a few times.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like last minute replacements. If you lose, you get all the flack because that person stepped up last minute and beat you.
Yeah.
If you win, you don't really get any of the credit because the person stepped up last minute.
Yeah.
So the person stepping up last minute really gets, it's win-win for them.
Yep.
Lose for the other person. Yeah.
Yep.
If you lose, you could fuck up a title picture. You can fuck up all types of shit.
Yep.
So it's that same thing. You know, I'm practicing this dude. I get good at getting past him, but then like I get to the next guy and it's like, okay, all of my concentration has been beating this dude.
Yeah.
Now I'm fighting a whole different guy.
You just throw it out the window.
Yeah. Now I can beat this dude, you know, pretty much not with my hands tied behind my back, but I can beat him pretty consistently.
Yep.
Now, then I had to figure out, okay, what the fuck do I do with this guy? Honestly, I just fucking knuckled up. I just tanked.
Yep.
I just tanked up and just took the damage, rolled, healed, and just kept hitting him. I had a summon spirit that's a mimic, so it's basically another version of me.
Okay.
And we just tanked it, man. We just tanked it. We got through. Once it's beat, it's beat. Like it's beat, it's beat. That's however you did it. I didn't cheese it. I know that you go. So I didn't use any cheese tactics.
Okay.
Although there are some cheese tactics, but I didn't use them. I got them. I got through them fair and square.
Cool.
So I'm blowing it up for myself. For beating that damn game, man. I died 660 times. 660 times. DJ Billy C is on the gramophone right now. What's up, Billy C? How you doing,
Billy
bro? C? Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been. I think I've been playing that game for what, a month?
Yeah.
Every day. I am not good at it.
Hey, you gotta tell people that.
I know. No, I say it in the title.
Okay.
I'm always like, Tiger plays poorly. I'm like, if you're coming here looking for strats, I'm not your dude. If you're coming here looking for somebody to just run through bosses, I ain't the one.
Yeah.
There's people that beat the game in 3 hours.
Really?
No joke. There's people that beat the game in 3 hours. There's people that beat it in a day. There's people that when I got it. So like I know Manny would come into the chat, and he's like on his third playthrough.
Oh Jesus!
I just beat it for my first time. He's on New Game Plus 2.
Yeah.
There's New Game Plus, and then New Game Plus 2 is your third time. He's on New Game Plus 2, and I'm just now. I haven't even started New Game Plus. I'm still just walking. I'm still just walking around like because it's an open world game. Yeah. I'm still just walking around as the dude that beat the game. Like,
oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Just collecting my props. You know,
yeah, right.
just walking around like a badass. Like, I fucked all this shit up. I burned the world. I did all that shit. I did all of that. Yeah, it was definitely interesting, man. It was. I don't think I'm doing it again. Like I thought about doing New Game Plus.
You're not gonna try to break your death record?
Nah, dude.
No? Okay. All right.
If I do New Game Plus, I think the fucking death counter has to start over.
Yeah.
I don't think it carries on from.
Well, no, I
year.
meant like you wouldn't want to try to beat it in less than 660 deaths.
No.
No? Hey.
So, okay. So, yes and no.
Okay.
So, like, Tex was telling me there was a few bosses we fought, and she was telling me, she was like, yeah, a lot of people have broken their controllers over this boss. And here's the thing. I see why. I'm kind of too laid back to get that upset.
Yeah.
However, I can 100%. Jeff said that's a tap out. You're right. You're right. I can 100% see why people have broken controllers over that. Like 100%.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the bosses were borderline frustratingly cheap.
Okay.
Like there would be like one of the things that the bosses can do. So when you're fighting a boss, when you hit them, if they fall down and you try to hit them when they're on the ground, they got iframes, which means invincible frames.
What?
You can't hit them when they're on the ground, right? Which is whatever.
Yeah.
But when you get knocked on the ground, they can still hit you. So there's times I would get knocked down and then they would just run up and smack me again and kill me. And I'm like, okay. I see how a controller would have gotten broke in that situation.
So you've seen my lack of patience for a good way of putting it.
I don't suggest you play this game.
Well, no, but what I was getting to, in all of the time I've played games, I never broke a controller or like threw it at my TV or anything.
Yeah. Hell no. Because you're a rational adult.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, rational adjacent.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Here's the thing, man. A moment in time is not worth me breaking thousands of dollars and stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you're breaking a TV, breaking a controller, it's kind of like, we got friends that have gotten upset at their lady friends and then have broken like shit at their house. And I'm like, why are you breaking your stuff over something she did? You know what I mean?
Right.
She cheated, go break her stuff. Or just freaking hit a heavy bag. Yeah. Like when I used to own my school, I tell my guys, yo, if you get pissed off at your girl, come here and hit the heavy bag. It's a lot easier for me to go there at 3 a.m. for you to punch these mitts and hit the heavy bag than it is for me to wake up at 3 a.m. to bail you out from smacking your girl or breaking somebody's shit. Right. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot, it's a lot cheaper too.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? So hit the heavy bag.
Yeah.
Don't break your own stuff though. That's always
I never even like sport, because like during like football season you'll see like the random little videos of like a dude getting pissed off that his team lost and like breaking the TV or something.
Yeah, slamming the helmet, all that shit.
Like, look, I get very passionate about my sport teams.
Indeed.
But I've never like broke anything.
Nah, we're not breaking anything. We're not breaking anything. That's a bit much.
The only thing that came close to it is that my grandfather used to have this foam brick, and it was light foam.
Okay.
And he would have it with him, and then my Uncle Chuck had one too. And they would have them watching Ohio State or Browns games, because then if you threw it, it doesn't break nothing.
That makes sense. Or one of those stress balls.
Yeah. And they
squeeze
every once in a
that.
while, I'd look over and like he'd throw it. Can't break nothing.
Yeah. As long as it's not breaking anything, you're good. But yeah, breaking your own stuff, as I don't know, it's just not the move, man.
Yeah.
That's one of those things about when I know people that do that, I always think to myself, maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have the patience to do that. And then I know people that do that, and then they're like talking about having kids with their person. And I'm like, I don't know if that's the best idea.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you smashed a bunch of shit because you didn't know where she was. What are you going to do to a kid? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jeff said, let's break some babies.
Jesus.
That's definitely not the move, man.
Yeah.
That's not. I had made a post on my page the other day, and I was like, and this is a question I want to ask you. At what point, so we all know people that every time they go through something in a relationship, it's always, I'm going to concentrate on loving me. I'm going to concentrate on myself. I'm going to put me first. And this is like a constant thing. The minute there's an argument, that's what they start. And they start posting this. You know what I'm saying? And so my question was, at what point do we stop believing them? You know what I'm saying? Because if every breakup you're concentrating on you,
Yeah.
are you ever concentrating on you? And are you telling, like, why are you telling us? Like somebody, I think it was Mandy, made a good comment. She said, just do it. We'll notice and clap for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ain't got to inform us. You ain't got to tell us.
Yeah.
Nobody's really asking except for the people that are asking, and tell them.
Yeah.
I just kind of feel like at some point, and this kind of goes with the social media thing, is that we're in a social media world. There's no going back.
Yeah, no.
I feel there should be some type of etiquette. Not everything needs to be posted. You know what I mean? To me, when I see stuff like that posted, in a lot of cases, certainly not every case.
Oh no, yeah.
People are more than free to post whatever they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I will say though, in a lot of cases, from people I personally know, when they post that, they're posting it for the flowers in the comment section.
Yeah, for sure.
They're posting it for the comments. Shit, me posting the question was for the comments. I did it for the attention. Me posting that question, I did it for the attention. So I feel like a lot of people do that, you know. And if it, you know, listen, I'm not going to yuck anyone's yum if that's their way of dealing with it. Yeah. Cool. My question was simply because somebody had asked me, you know, they had said that, you know, people are allowed to say it whenever they want, and that's true.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But my question is, when do we stop believing it? You can post it,
yeah, but
when do we, like, at what point are you crying wolf? You know what I'm saying?
I would
do they just get a pass all the time because it centers around breakups, or at some point are we like, all right?
I mean, I think if there's a pattern that starts to evolve, then it's like, okay, like either, like you said, are you really focusing on yourself, or are you just looking for the quote unquote clout?
Right. The clout of concentrating on you.
And then the flowers, if you will. Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, the flowers that come.
So
with
like usually it's like, you know, like the baseball rule, 3 strikes you're out.
Right.
Like,
okay,
you know,
okay, so 3 times. You get 3 breakups.
I mean, and this isn't like scientific or anything. Like, it's just, you know, like,
this is our bubble. It's our bubble.
So it's like, you know, okay, well, if I get 3 strikes in baseball and I'm out, then maybe
about the same thing.
If stuff starts to form a pattern more than 3 times, then it's like,
Jeffrey said, it sounds like selfish behavior on their part. It does. It really does. It kind of does. It does. Yeah. I just, you know, I think the 3 strike thing is solid because I just need to know when to not believe them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're doing you, you're concentrating on you. And as far as the selfish behavior thing, I know a lot of people that say I'm concentrating on me, I'm doing me, and they use that as an excuse to exhibit selfish behavior. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They use it as an excuse to, like, not really give a damn about anybody else, or not really, you know what I mean? Kind of treat other people like crap and things like that. Like, it happens. It definitely happens.
Oh, yeah.
It's obviously not the status quo, but it definitely has happened. I've seen it happen before. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, you should be, with as much as you're concentrating on you, you should be absolutely good right now.
Right?
You know what I mean? You should be so unbothered. Yo, Andy, what's popping, man? He said, fellas, ladies, party people, how goes it?
What's up, Andy?
Andy just got out of surgery.
Oh,
had cool. Some of the he had ACL surgery.
Okay.
And the scar tissue and stuff. He went back to get that that removed. So he's recovering from that. So we're wishing him the best.
Yeah, definitely.
Jeff said he mostly fears time wasted. For sure. You know what's weird is I've been in a situation where I was with somebody and then they posted that. This was like a few years back. Yeah, I was with them and they're like, you know what? I need to just concentrate on me and take care of myself. Yeah. And you know, only put out what I was, and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, we have been having like a great,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Everything
like
was good.
That's like the like you hear about like this, like in the sports where it's like so and so was traded, and then that person's like, oh, this is the first I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, they find out from like about
social media.
Yo, that's what happened with Kevin Samuels, dude. When he died, his mom found out on socials. Whoa, what's going on? Okay, sir, calm down. Calm down. I need you to calm down. Yeah, she found out on on the fucking social.
Damn.
Andy was like, T said, news to me. Yeah. So I asked her about it. I was like, yo, what's the deal with this?
Right.
And she was like, oh, I was just quoting. And I'm like, right then and there,
That's a weird
I was
quote.
like, this chick is doing this for the clout.
Yeah.
Like she's doing it for the attention.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me look bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's because if people know we're together and then you're posting this, they automatically assume you're talking about me.
Yep.
I was like, I'm cool on this.
Yeah, right.
I'm all right on this. You know what I mean? I gotta go. I dipped out. I was out of there, dude. Like smooth criminal, just out, just out. I'm not that dude, man. I'm not that dude. I don't like. Okay, so here's the thing. If you're posting stuff on your socials, right? Like if I'm with somebody and they're posting stuff on their socials, and they know, like they want the attention, they admit that. All right, cool.
Yeah.
If you're posting a picture and guys are liking it, bet.
Yeah.
Do it to it. If you're posting your Cash App and guys are sending you money, bet. Now I'm saying guys because I'm speaking again from the bubble that is my life.
Yeah.
Do it to it. If you're making money from it, do it to it. If you're getting the attention that you need, do it to it. When you start saying things that are disparaging to me,
then that's
I got a problem.
Yeah.
We got issues now. You know what I mean? Like if you're like,
and they ain't comic books.
Yeah. Men ain't shit.
Right?
Well, I am part of the men.
Right? I am part of said
Right.
or race. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, the only person that can talk to me is somebody that sends me money. I talk to you every day and I ain't send you shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, my rep is important to me. And if I'm not trying to look like a fool for anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make anybody look like a fool. So I appreciate, the sentiment in return.
For sure.
But yeah, like do it to it, dude. Post on your Snapchat, post on your, all that stuff. If you're making money or you're getting the attention, 100% I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But when you start saying things like in her case, she's like, I need to just concentrate on me. Like nobody's going to love me like me. I'm like, all right, you're making me look bad now. Like you're making it look like I'm out here treating you like shit. And then she was like, well, it has nothing to do with you. I'm like,
but it looks like it does.
Yeah, it looks like it does. Right? Fucks with my reputation. I gotta go. No, I gotta dip. You know what I mean? You do you.
Yeah.
Concentrate on you.
Yeah. Because clearly that's what you want to do.
I'm gonna concentrate on me over here.
Yep.
Yeah, it was an ugly breakup. It was ugly. It got ugly. Got ugly right after that. Breakups are such a weird thing. Andy said public opinion is tarnished at that point. For sure.
Yep.
For sure. Like freaking Johnny Depp, just tarnished like a motherfucker.
Right.
That shit show of a trial.
Oh
bro.
my God.
It's so entertaining though.
It is.
Like it's so entertaining. At the same time,
it's like look, this is one of the problems I have with it. One, well, maybe I have more. One, it shouldn't have taken this long.
Definitely shouldn't have.
Which leads me to believe, what are they doing behind the backs that they want this to be out front?
Right.
Because that's how I think.
Exactly.
Because more times than not, that's what shit like this is for.
For sure.
To distract your mind elsewhere.
I have a loophole for that though.
Okay.
What if it took this long? Because when it happened, it was at the height of Me Too.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so maybe somewhere someone was like, we can't get a fair trial. Let's hold off.
Well, no, I'm not saying it took to get to the trial.
Yeah.
I'm saying the trial itself.
The trial's taking a long time.
This should have been a freaking 2-day trial. Like, Jesus, God, come on.
The trial is taking a long time.
But then when you listen to her lawyers talk, you understand why it's taking this long. Because clearly they are the dumbest people in the courtroom.
Bro, I don't know fuck all about law.
Me neither. But I know I wouldn't want them representing me.
Even I know some of the things that this lawyer is doing. Like, he objects to everything.
He objects to his own questions.
Yeah. He objected one time, and the lawyer was like, yo, she wasn't even answering you yet. Like, you got to give her a chance to fucking answer the question before you.
Like, what?
Andy said, once I heard she deuced in the sheets, I was like, come on, man. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's kind of open and shut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not open and shut,
here's
but
the thing. Here's the reason why it's not open and shut. This isn't an abuse case.
True.
It's a defamation case.
Yeah.
So that all goes to her character.
Yeah.
If this was an abuse case, I think it would be more open and shut. I think at the point that it was basically proven that she defecated in the bed, I think they would have been like, oh, okay. All right.
She did what?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
But because it's a defamation case.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's hard to argue that Johnny Depp lost roles because of this. You know what I mean? Even because her lawyers are arguing that his career was going downhill. Here's the thing.
Was it really though?
They will, no matter how many lemons he put out, they will always give Johnny Depp $20-something million to be in a movie.
For sure.
Because he puts asses in seats.
He does.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Period. End of story. How many less than charming movies has Denzel been in? Two Guns wasn't a Guns. Here's the thing. Two Guns was a great fucking movie.
I
Loved it. But it's not a quote unquote good movie.
No, for sure.
It made money. But it wasn't like a movie that like people don't walk around talking about Two Guns. People that aren't the two endangered mammals don't walk around. Andy said now it's a defecation of character.
I like how you think, Andy.
Oh my God. Andy is hilarious. Yeah, people don't really walk around talking about those. But Denzel gets $20 million for him like it ain't shit. You know what I mean? What was the other one? What was the Western? Fucking
we always not Hateful Eight.
Just Moves is in the building. He said getting the popcorn.
What's up, Julie?
Hell yeah, make sure you get that popcorn, homie. It was based on Seven Samurai.
Yeah. Not Hateful Eight. That was
not Hateful Eight. It was Magnificent Seven. Julian just said Magnificent Seven. Yeah, Magnificent Seven.
Yeah.
Not a movie people talk about all the time. I loved it.
I enjoyed
Great movie to me.
Yeah.
But you could kind of consider that someone's. It's not a fucking Oscar worthy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he still gets paid.
Yeah.
Same thing with Johnny Depp, dude. He's made some movies. He's made some movies that are less than charming.
Yep.
What was that one? That was a total shit show. The one where he was like a brain and he just became like, it was weird. It was weird. It was a weird one, dude. He became like an AI. It was weird. Yeah, it was weird as fuck. Huh. But still, he got paid for it.
Yeah, right.
I don't think it's fair to say his career's going downhill.
No.
He's made enough money that he can do movies that aren't chasing Oscars.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody does it. You get to a point where you can be like, all right, I just like movies. I want to make movies. And that doesn't mean your career's going downhill. Yeah. Now, he is Jack Sparrow.
He is.
Have they put Transcendence? Julian is like our Julian is like our Jamie right now. Transcendence. Yeah. Shit show of a movie. However, Johnny Depp was great. Johnny Depp's always good.
He's always good. I mean,
good.
Has he ever, like, even if the movie's bad, has he had a bad performance?
I'm trying to think. I cannot think of a bad Johnny Depp performance.
I can't. Now, movies, yes. But performance?
There has been bad movies, but I can't think of a bad performance. Yeah, I can't think of a bad Denzel performance.
No.
I would be hard-pressed to think of a bad Denzel movie.
For sure.
That's like, okay, this is total shit.
This is total shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You would have to go back, and even then, you got to put your mind in the time frame that the movie was made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there's definitely not a bad Denzel performance.
Yeah.
There's not really the one about him writing the cabin in the book was whack. The movie was, but Johnny Depp's performance was.
Yeah.
What was it? The window or something like that?
Yeah, The Window. Yeah.
I like that movie.
I mean, like,
I enjoyed the movie. I'm not gonna lie.
I enjoyed it in a weird, like, because I took it for what it was.
Yes.
And I was like, you know what? Like,
the movie 100% is not winning any awards.
Kind of.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. What was it? John Turturro that was in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed watching it. Andy said his favorite is What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Great movie.
Yep.
Great movie.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite Johnny Depp movie, and this might ruffle some feathers.
Uh-oh.
Not really. I can't stand when people say that. Oh, this is going to ruffle some feathers. Like, not really, but since you said it. My favorite Johnny Depp movie is, I would have to say, Sleepy Hollow. I would have to say Sleepy Hollow.
That's up there.
Julian said the performances he does are great. The movies are like 50-50 in the Academy.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But I've never seen a bad performance by him.
No, yeah.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow. I love Sleepy Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow's good.
I think because what's her name is in it. She played Wednesday. Short chick. Michelle Ricci or Ricci is her last name?
Yeah, Ricci.
It's not Michelle Ricci. Something Ricci. Is it Michelle Ricci? No.
It might be Michelle. No.
Jennifer Ricci?
That's
Ricci.
Ricci.
Julian's going to tell us any minute. I know he is. Is it Abigail Ricci? What the fuck is
not
this chick's
Abigail.
name?
I know that.
He said the little piece he had in Nightmare on Elm Street too. People forget about that. Christina Ricci.
Christina Ricci. There you go.
Appreciate you, Andy. Yeah, he was in Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, he was.
He was good.
He was.
For the moment that he was in there, he was fucking great, dude. He was fucking great. Ichabod Crane, Christina Ricci was in it. I knew Julian was going to come through. Yeah, man. I love that movie. And there's another one From Hell. Have you ever seen From Hell? He's looking for Jack the Ripper.
Okay.
I love that fucking movie, dude.
That's a good one.
I love him in that movie.
Yep.
Love that movie. Yeah, Christopher Walken was the Horseman.
He was.
Small role, but I fucking loved it, dude. Christopher Walken can do no wrong.
Oh yeah,
he's another one. That like, have you ever seen a bad Christopher Walken performance?
Performance, no.
But also, have you ever seen Christopher Walken be in anything except for Christopher Walken?
Right.
So
I feel like he's Christopher Walken in every.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, you know what? Just be you.
Be you. You know what? For that matter, for who he is, I can't say that I've seen a bad Nicolas Cage performance. I said it.
No, you know what? I was gonna put him. I was gonna mention him.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage.
I'll watch anything Nicolas Cage is in.
Anything he's in. Big Eddie said, "I'm gonna invent a walk-in closet." It speaks to you in his. It speaks to you in his voice. Jesus Christ. Yeah, From Hell was a crazy movie, Jules. From Hell was bananas, dude. Yeah, I've never seen a bad Nicolas Cage performance. Julian said Christopher Walken in the music video dancing to the Moby track. Yeah.
Yep.
That wasn't a bad performance.
No.
He was doing his thing.
Right.
He didn't even talk in that.
No.
But he did the Christopher Walken faces. He has these faces
right?
that he makes.
Got the mannerisms.
Yeah. Thamore said, I guess you have to like the guy because I can't name one good performance. One good what? One good Nicolas Cage performance or one good Christopher Walken performance? Liz, I actually, as a matter of fact, hold on. Let me put the camera on you real quick.
Yeah. Oh. You know what? That's why you're not supposed to be in here, Bishop.
My bad. My bad. Kind of rolled over my dog.
Uh-oh. He's like, I thought we were friends, bro.
We cool, Bishop. We cool. Liz, speaking of the graphic novel, check this out.
There it is.
Now, here's the funny thing about this.
Mm-hmm.
This is theirs.
Oh!
So I guess they have two copies.
Okay.
I was over there. We were over there. I think it was for a dinner. It was for a holiday.
Okay. All right.
And I was like, oh yeah, I still have y'all's From Hell graphic novel.
Yeah.
And Andy was like, really?
Mm-hmm.
This is like 2-3 years ago I got this. Yeah. At least. And he was like, really? And there's one that's there.
Yeah.
But then they were like, oh, we had two of them. I was like, okay, well, I'll get this one back to y'all. I'm going to read it again, though.
Yeah.
It's a lot different than the movie. The main character, Liz says, so that's where the main character is older.
Yeah.
Older. It's a lot different. It's a lot different. You haven't seen one good Nicolas Cage?
I mean,
you know what?
Face Off.
Oh my God, Face Off is so good. You know what? The more though, here's the thing.
The Rock.
He is definitely in a
He's
acquired taste.
Yep.
If you are not into the Cageisms,
then yeah, you
or Mandy, Mandy was a good one too. Have you seen that one?
Yeah,
that shit insane.
Yeah,
it was the Nicolas Cageiest of the Nicolas Cage performances. If you're not into Nicolas Cage, then 100%.
Yeah,
I'm not saying these are award-winning performances. I'm just saying I am into the craziness and the randomness. There's an interview where he talks about like all of his iconic roles.
Yeah.
There's a method to the mayhem.
Mm-hmm.
He's like channeling things.
Yeah.
he's like channeling. There was like this German expressionist that he's channeling for this movie, and then there's another thing that he's channeling for this movie.
Yep.
And I was like, I thought he was just out there acting insane.
Yeah.
But no, there's like a method to it. Julian said, "Okay, I have a bad Nicolas Cage movie, The Knowing, but is it a bad Nicolas Cage performance?"
Yeah,
we're not saying any of these
bad
movies are good. Yeah, we're not saying any of the movies are good
because I could name 2, both Ghost Riders.
Oh yeah. I can name a ton of bad Nicolas Cage movies.
Yeah.
Most of the movies that we're naming aren't good. Well, Face Off is awesome.
Face Off's good. Con Air is good. The Rock.
Con Air is good. The Rock is amazing. The more said, Cage is so bad it's good. I feel you. That's what we're saying.
Yeah. Like,
it's so out there. Like if you're into it, you're gonna dig it. If you're not into it, I 100% understand
for sure
how you know it's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. Put it like this, Thamor. I'm not going to sit for more than a minute and a half trying to convince you that Nick Cage does good performances.
Yeah.
If I haven't convinced you in a minute, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like you like if I tell you why I think they're good and you told me why you think they're bad, you won't get an argument from me.
No,
because we'll probably be saying the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm right there with you. Like I feel how I see how you would see that. Julian said the performance is 60 out of 40. Would that be a 7.5? I don't know, man. The Knowing. I feel like the movie itself brings down his performance. Yeah. Liz brought up Willy's Wonderland. That movie is batshit insane too. Have you seen that? That's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah. It's basically Five Nights at Freddy's, except he's a badass.
I was like, what? What the hell is going on here? Like, this is fantastic.
This fool decided to sit right behind me again. Yep. This motherfucker just fucking with fire. Jake 7-7, a whole lot, 1-8, and a whole bunch of 9s is in the chat.
What's up, Jake?
Who else haven't we seen a bad performance from?
I'm going to say Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah. If you are,
there's bad movies,
100%. But if you are into what Mark Wahlberg does, then you will never be disappointed with a Mark Wahlberg performance.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Standing on a corner looking confused. Right. Nobody does it better.
No one does
Mark
it better.
And if that's what we're doing, I can't say I've seen a bad. Man, let me not say that because I was almost about to say I haven't seen a bad Vin Diesel performance, but that XXX sequel, the third one,
they should have just kept it at.
Yeah, they should have just left it, or they should have did it differently.
Yeah,
shouldn't have tried to young him up or anything like that.
Because like even when he did that,
Julian, bad movie, Max Payne, yes, bad performance. Movie. I think not, sir.
Yeah,
but the movie,
the
movie was bad.
Because even Pacifier that Vin Diesel was in,
even Pacifier,
he acted his ass off in that movie.
Here's what people don't realize: Vin Diesel can act his ass off.
Yeah.
What was the movie he was in where he played the mob guy? It was like Sue Me or Convict Me or Sentence Me or something like that, where he played a mob guy that they were trying to get to rat on the rest of the mob.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of the name of it. Julian will type the name in the chat here in a minute. But he fucking was amazing in that movie. Yeah. He got a bunch of accolades for that too. He got a bunch of accolades. I don't know if he got a nomination or anything, but even that movie where he played like the witch hunter. Yeah. I like that movie.
That's cool.
I like that movie.
Right?
I like that movie because it's a labor of love. He is a very avid Dungeons and Dragon player, and he plays the character that he was in the movie. That's the character he plays.
That's cool.
That's the character he plays in the game.
That's cool.
Diesel stars at Jackie the Northern. What was the name of the movie though? Yeah, but what was the name of the movie?
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you, Jeff. What was the name of it? We appreciate that though. Jackie de Norskio.
Unless the name is Jackie de Norskio.
Maybe it was like
The Norse.
Find Me Guilty.
Ah, there we go.
There we go. Thank you, Jeff, and thank you, Julian.
Yes.
Both of you.
Thank you both.
I did not know that. You know what? Shout out to Jeff. I did not know Peter Dinklage was in that.
Yeah,
I did not know it. I did not know he was in that. Liz says she remembers when she got everyone to play D&D with her on that one vacation. Which vacation was that? Because I don't think I was there, because I don't remember playing D&D. And then Jeffrey told us, find me guilty. Appreciate you, Jeff.
Speaking of, because it like the mob movie thing, Sleepy Hollow's up there for me with Johnny Depp.
Mm-hmm.
But
Donnie Brasco?
I
knew you were going to.
Well, no, Blow.
Oh, yeah, Blow.
And Public Enemies. Where he put.
Holy fucking hell, dude. Johnny Depp has been in some bangers, bro.
He has.
Blow is amazing.
It is. Yep.
Public Enemy is amazing.
Donnie
Brasco is amazing.
Sleepy Hollow.
The original 21 Jump Street, he was in that shit.
Yep.
I can't shout that one out too much because he did start smashing a high school chick at some point, I think. I feel like he started, at some point, he started dating some high school girl. You could get away with that shit back in the 80s or whatever. We talked about the early days of fucking Miami Vice where they were just doing all types of fugazi stuff. Another word made up in Donnie Brasco.
Yep.
That's hilarious. It's fugazi. You know, it's fugazi. Forget about it. Jeffrey said, especially his ex. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. I'm trying to think. Yeah, fucking. How can you say that dude's career is shit when he's done these many bangers? Now, on the flip side, how many bangers has Mrs. Heard been in? Other than Aquaman?
But what? So with Johnny Depp, he was
the person.
He was the
guy. If he wasn't the guy, he was the second guy.
Like, yeah, Amber Heard, right? Is that who?
Yeah, Amber Heard.
Like, she was in Aquaman,
right?
But I mean,
she wasn't exactly.
You could have took her out, and the movie would have been just as good.
And the next one, they're like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And it's not discrediting
her acting ability,
but
I think here's the thing. Let me say this on record. I think that Amber Heard is a solid actor.
Yeah.
I can't really think of. I know I've seen her in things, but I can't think of anything where she stands out as being bad.
Yeah.
Like, I can't think of anything she was in where I was like, man, she's fucking terrible. Like, no, I think she's a solid actor. There's things going on in her mind that caused her to defecate on a bed. I don't know what it is. So, they got to sort that out. However, the things that she's doing right now are unnecessary. Fucking with his career.
Yeah.
If he did not do the things she said he did.
For sure. Yeah.
Fucking with his career, that's fucked. But, she's a solid actor. She's a solid actor.
This might be bad on my part. Like, until Aquaman, I was like, oh, that's who Amber Heard is. Okay.
I mean, listen, if it's bad on your part, it's bad on my part. Because up until Aquaman, I don't ever remember seeing her.
Me neither.
It's almost like, you know how you're in a dream and you don't know how you got where you are?
Yeah.
You're just there. It's like she just appeared in Aquaman. For me,
she's
appeared in Aquaman. I have no idea where she came from.
Yeah.
I don't, and then after Aquaman, I started seeing her in shit that I had already seen.
Yeah, and then
I'd see something, I'd be like,
okay.
oh shit, that's fucking Amber fucking Heard right there. You know who else is like that for me? Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
After I saw her in Mad Max, I saw her pop up in so like 90s movies.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, like she been in the game for a minute.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't realize. I just didn't pay it. Here's the thing about me. I don't really pay attention to a lot of actors, firstly.
Yeah.
Secondly, I don't pay attention to a lot of the women actors that are out there unless it's something that like really grabs me.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's only I can only name you a handful of actors, and being a movie buff, I watch movies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The women actors that I can like name you right off rip, like my first favorite actor was a woman. Mm-hmm. My first action hero was a woman, Cynthia Rothrock.
Yep.
right? Who was in a lot of action movies. As a matter of fact, at the time, she was one of the few women on the planet. There was a weapon that she was using in one of the movies. It's a Chinese weapon.
Okay.
And she's one of the few women that could actually use it.
Oh, very cool.
Because at the time, center of gravity was different, blah, blah, so on and so forth. And I mean, I know shit like that.
Yeah.
My first favorite fighter.
Oh yeah.
My first favorite fighter was Kathy Long. She was an American kickboxer. She was basically a fucking hillbilly, but she could fight her ass off.
Yeah.
Those were my two first, obviously other than my dad and, shit like that, other than my sisters, my mom. But as far as on the screen and seeing them, those were my two first favorites. I was anything Cynthia Rothrock is in, I'm going to watch.
Yep.
And then came Jackie Chan. I would watch Kung Fu movies with my dad, and I had no idea. I didn't know who Gordon Liu was. I didn't know who Jackie Chan was. I didn't really, I didn't care. I just, they're in these movies. I like the movies. Cynthia Rothrock was the first time I was like, oh, I need to pay attention to this person. Let me watch anything she's in.
Yeah.
She was in so many shitty 90s action movies, dude.
Yeah,
God. Holy fucking shit. But
good performance, though.
I've never seen a bad Cynthia.
Me neither.
I've never seen a Cynthia Rothrock performance where I was like, there's no way she could beat that person.
Right. Right.
That being said,
Wavy Duder.
Oh, is Wavy Duder in the house? What up? What up, homie, on the gramophone? I don't really pay attention to a lot of the lady actors until I'll see them in something and then I'll be like, oh, okay. When I saw Charlize Theron in the Mad Max movie, which it wasn't because Homeboy was in it. Because she was basically the lead.
Oh yeah,
Mad Max was the side character in that.
Yep.
She was the lead. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, okay, she's a badass. And then she did a bunch of action shit after that.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it.
Yep.
I'm 100% here for it. But yeah, Amber Heard. I can't think of anything
Aquaman,
that I had seen her in. Before Aquaman.
That's who she is. Okay.
Yeah. It's almost like after you buy a Mazda, you see Mazdas everywhere.
Right.
After I saw her in Aquaman, I saw her popping up everywhere. Speaking of Aquaman, one of these stories I want to talk about really quick, the fucking article that I was talking about with the fucking fucked up. Let me read you what this article says.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Let me just pull this. Let me pull this out right here. First, let me get to it. Okay. Here's what the headline says, ladies and gentlemen. Doctor Strange actress convicted of child sex abuse. Right? So you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm reading it, and according to a document provided by EW by the Nottingham Crown Court clerk, 37-year-old Pythian who was tried under the name Zara Mark was convicted of 14 counts with her 59-year-old husband convicted of 18. So they were just doing it to it, right? Now get this. I read the article and it's fucked up. Let me tell you who she played in fucking Doctor Strange. Python has 24 credits listed on IMDb, the most notable being a small role in the 2016 Doctor Strange blockbuster opposite Benedict Cumberbatch as a brunette zealot. Didn't even have a name. She does not appear in the sequel, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. If that's not clickbait,
oh, it's clickbait as
she
hell.
was a fucking extra.
Yeah, pretty much.
She played brunette zealot.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: if you don't have a name, and everyone else in the movie has a name, you're an extra.
Yeah.
Because there's movies out there where nobody has a name.
Yeah.
Man, woman, girl.
Yeah.
If that's how they want to tell their story, cool.
Yeah.
But if everyone else in the movie has a name,
you an extra.
And you don't, you're an extra.
Yeah. Cool that you're still in the movie. It's still
props
awesome.
to you. Yeah, props to you.
You're an extra.
You got like $500.
Yeah.
Maybe $1,000. And you were out here diddling kids. So fuck you.
Yeah. Right.
You didn't deserve a bigger role. But that headline, they could have just said this person, actress Zara Pythonian, convicted of this many counts of child sex abuse, which is fucking horrible, dude.
Yeah.
Like how do you think to do that? Like what what crosses your mind? I don't even want to think.
Yeah.
Fuck what goes through your mind. You shouldn't do that. Fuck you.
Right.
Let's get, you know what I'm gonna give her?
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, though.
Hold on, let me give her this real quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and give her that.
But yeah,
Okay,
that
what
was
were you
definitely clickbait. That
Oh,
article.
100%.
Because if you're reading that, you're like, oh wow, like
Yeah.
the woman who played the ancient one,
Right.
Or you know what I mean, like
The woman or man who played the ancient one.
Yeah.
I never know her.
Yeah.
What's her name? I don't know I don't know what her pronoun. I think her pronoun is still she, but she has played dudes.
Oh, yeah.
And she has played. She is very fluid with the roles that she's played.
for sure.
If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, if somebody can find out if she's they, please correct me. If you're listening
Yeah.
to this after the fact,
Yeah.
send me a message, but don't jump on me. From what I know, she's currently she.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I apologize. Kind of like Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato is they, them, but also she.
Oh, okay.
This is new. She just recently put the she back there.
Okay.
Sometimes with her, man, I think there's a lot more going on. I think there's a lot more going on than her identity. I think, hey, Jackie P is here.
What's up, Jackie P?
I think there's more going on mentally with her. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of mentally, did you see everybody was, not everybody, a lot of people were like, with Britney Spears posted some nude pictures. She had things covering the naughty bits.
Yeah.
And people were like, see, this is why she was on a conservatorship. Something needs to be done about this, so on and so forth. And I'm thinking to myself, a lot of these people that are saying this, like your girlfriend is selling pictures of her asshole, dude.
You're
like
right.
she doesn't need, you know what I'm saying? Like how is what Britney's doing different than
like look, like
you know what I'm saying?
take whatever if you think she's crazy or not. Who cares? Like I see multiple people on my Instagram page half as famous as her trying to freaking be naked on Instagram. And I'm like, I'll just keep scrolling. Like, really?
Like I've seen more on a person than I've seen on Britney. And these people have way less money, way less celebrity status. And it's like, you're free to post whatever you want to post.
Yeah.
Whether it's nudity, we can't say, we can't ride for our sex worker friends and be body positive and promote people to love themselves and then call her crazy for posting these pictures. If she was crazy, I don't think she would have covered up the naughty bits.
Yeah, right?
I think they would have just been out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She clearly did it in a tasteful way, and that's how she was expressing herself at that moment. Leave her the fuck alone. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Leave her alone. Let her do. If she was harming herself, cutting herself, or something like that.
Yeah.
If she was bruised up, if she was something like Jeff said, you ain't Britney, bitch. If she was bruised up, cut up, something like that. If there was something going on, if it looked like she had been abused, then yeah, I understand. Yeah. But she doesn't. She looks healthy. I mean, she looks good for as much as she's been through. She looks great.
I mean, I didn't see him, nor that I want to.
It showed up on my what you call it.
I'm like, but in the grand scheme of things, like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like,
let her do what she's going to do.
Like, yeah.
We cannot. Here's the thing. We can't shame her and call her crazy while supporting Lizzo. We have to keep the same energy across the board. We support Lizzo expressing herself and showing off the way she wants to show off. We support Britney expressing herself, showing off, and doing what she wants to do. We support it. Now, that being said, I think there is a time and a place for everything. You know, I think your Instagram account, you should do whatever you want to do. Out in public is a different thing, only because there may or may not be children that are present. That's my only issue. Unless we normalize children seeing people like that, which I don't have a problem with. You know, as a kid, there wasn't really many things hidden from me, and I didn't turn into some fucking sex crazed maniac. Right. You know what I mean? I'm not a maniac, at least. Hey-o! But yeah, like when Lizzo did that thing at the Lakers game, I was like, okay.
Nothing.
She was like wearing like an assless skirt or something like that at the Lakers game. And it was kind of like, there's kids there. But then when I thought about it some more, I feel like the Lakers girls, but they're not assless. You know what I mean? But they are.
see,
It is revealing.
So this is my thing. Like I'm cool with like the whole hey, do you?
Mm-hmm.
But like I feel just people just lost their train of thought.
Yeah.
It's like, look, like I get it. You want to wear what you want. You want to, believe me, do it to it. But have some fucking decency.
Yes.
I don't want to be at a game. To be honest, I very rarely pay attention to the cheerleaders at a basketball game.
Yeah, you and me both.
It's like I'm here for the basketball game.
The only reason that I never say do away with the cheerleaders is because I think it's dope that they're making a living doing what they're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, for sure.
Same thing with ring girls in fights.
Yeah.
I think it's a pointless thing.
Yeah.
I've always felt like it was pointless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you want to have a ring girl, fine. The way that they're required to dress, because I don't think they're choosing their outfits, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
I think that's pointless. Habib got into a lot of trouble because he said for his thing he's not having ring girls.
Yeah,
and there was girls that were upset about it, and he was like, it's pointless. This day and age, there's a lot of things that are pointless. We still do them, but they're pointless.
Yep.
When they search a fighter before they get into the ring,
it's pointless.
It's pointless. Right. He's not carrying a gun into the fucking UFC
like,
cage.
What are we,
you know
what
are
we doing here? I get like checking the fingernails.
I get that.
But
I get that.
Beyond that, what are you doing?
What are we doing? You know what I'm saying?
What's happening?
We can put the round. The round is up there on the screen.
Right. We see it.
We don't need somebody walking around. Ring girls came about before there was a fucking whole jumbotron showing the fucking round. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now, yes, they are pointless. Mm-hmm. Do I think it's dope that they're making a living doing what they're doing? Yes, 100%. I think it's great that they're making a living doing it.
Yeah.
Same thing with the women at the NASCAR events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it's great that they can make money doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That being said, if you're a person that's just in the crowd, some kid shouldn't be looking at you, no matter who you are. Mm-hmm. Whether you're fucking Lizzo, whether you're fucking Wesley Snipes, whether you're fucking RuPaul, whether you're fucking Johnny Depp, whether you're fucking Jason Momoa, you know what I mean? There's usually when I go to these places, there's dress codes.
Jason Momoa and say another an attractive female actor, they could do whatever they want.
True.
You know what I mean?
True. As far as like people,
because of how they look.
People wouldn't raise as much hell.
Yeah.
If Lizzo was, and the people listening, I'm holding up air quotes, stereotypically attractive as far as like what they try to feed us.
Yeah,
there would have been a lot less talk. But then too, would there have been? Because J-Lo and Shakira are stereotypically attractive, and people freak the fuck out about that.
Yeah, that was just a bunch of old Karens.
True, but I feel like
they don't look like that.
Like it was a bunch of old Karens with Lizzo did it too.
True,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's almost like lose-lose. You know what I mean? My only issue is this: I feel like for everyone in attendance to these things, there is a dress code. Mm-hmm. Why then would the dress code be lifted for celebrities? You know what I'm saying? There's a dress code for a reason.
Because it's fashion, Thaiger.
I guess so.
Which I like. So. Look, I'm yucking this yum. I don't know. Some of the shit celebrities are wearing right now would lead me to believe they need to have a mental check.
Yeah, some of the things, some of the outfits I saw come out of the Met Gala were a little.
I'm sorry, but I'm saying it. Like some of these people should have. Like, really?
Some of that stuff isn't really meant to wear, though. It's meant to wear, but it's meant to wear to things like the Met Gala, the Oscars, the this. You know what I mean? Some of that stuff is not really meant to walk down. Like most fashion, like when you look at a fashion show, it took me a long time to fucking realize this too, man. I'm talking like last year.
Okay.
Like my entire life up until last year. Last year is when I realized it.
Yeah.
A lot of that, I'm like, who? Because I used to think, who the fuck is this stuff for?
Right.
Like, have you seen the ones where they're wearing a person as a backpack? Or,
yeah. Like,
I'm like, where would you? But then I realized, no, this stuff is for the gawking, like the looks and all that stuff. And it's for stuff, the Met Gala, Fashion Week, specific things. And then the rest of the time, these models are on yachts with very old rich people having sex with them.
Yeah.
Like that's what's going on. The fashion industry is selling sex. It's advertising.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever noticed that models are always on yachts, right? And ain't none of them can afford a yacht.
Fuck no.
You know what I'm saying? Like most of them can't afford a yacht, but they're always on the yachts, and they're always on yachts with like older rich people. And people listening right now, don't at me. I said models. I didn't say women models. I didn't say men models. I said models, period. And really rich older people who we know in a lot of cases has been proven over and over again are very creepy, sexually creepy people. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is about a lot of money that turns some people into fucking predators. Or maybe they were predators before and they got some money and they were able to express it. But you always see these models on these yachts and on these islands with these old rich people. And the thing of it is, you're clearly selling sex. You know what I mean? You're clearly advertising them in these clothes. You know what I mean? The fucking, listen, the Victoria's Secret fashion show isn't for women. The women can go to the store and see what the fuck's in there. The women get the catalog sent to their house. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Like the Victoria's Secret fashion show are for these creepy rich people. They're not for the people that actually buy the shit. You know what I mean? Because
they could go in the store and see it.
I don't know personally in my life. I could be wrong. Correct me if I am, please. I don't know any women that religiously watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I know some that have watched it, but they're not like, oh, I got to get home. So I
don't know anybody who's actually watched it.
I know a lot of dudes.
Really?
Oh yeah. I know a lot. I know a lot of guys have.
Okay.
I know a lot of dudes that have.
I'm saying personally, I don't.
Okay, so these guys aren't in my inner circle. I'm just saying I know guys that like, you know what I mean? They'll tweet about it, they'll post about it.
Really?
And I'm like, well, why are you watching this, dude? This is a little weird. Like, her thong is baggy. I ain't trying to yuck her yum, but
her thong is baggy.
Liz said they all live in apartments together because you can't afford to live alone unless they blow up and become the it girl for the season. Yeah, if you become the it girl, you definitely have the money to do to do that for sure. But yeah, a lot of them live together. Dude, a lot of them eat tissue. A lot of them, I found out a lot of models eat tissue because it's unnatural to be that slim. You know what I mean? I know a girl who's like 5'11", 6 foot, very slim. She's very slim. And she started modeling and then they were telling her she needs to lose weight. And she's telling me this and I was like, from where? Like, I can count your ribs. And she's healthy. She's healthy right now. She's slim and she's healthy. She's like, let's say she's 6 foot. She's like 125, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. But she's healthy. She goes running. She eats food. You know what I mean? It's not like she's starving herself, but they were like, yeah, we need you to lose like 10 pounds. And I was like, are you cutting a leg off? Pep said, I watch it. Of course he does.
He's never watched that thing once.
Right. Of course he's going to say that. And I'm like, where are you supposed to lose this 10 pounds from? Like, are you cutting your head off or like what's going on? The fashion world, man, is a creepy world. It's a lot different now. Now that more people are in the fashion world, now that we have the hold on.
Uh-oh.
Can't have that going. Now that we have the Kanyes and the fucking, the Jay-Z's and the fucking like rock people that are starting fashion. Now that we have all those in the fashion world, it's different, but it's still fucking creepy as shit. It's a creepy world. Liz said we're on our way out of the BBL era. Now that Kim and Kanye got divorced, she took them cheeks out like the next. Did she really? Kim got rid of her butt?
You know what?
I hope so.
I'm about to yuck this yum too.
Here's the thing too, though. Really quick before you say that, we can't blame that on Kanye. Kanye had nothing to do with her getting implants. She did that, if I'm not mistaken, before she met him. She got the implants before that. But if she took it out, good for her.
Right.
Good for her. And she did pass the baby bar exam.
There you go.
So good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her. I think that her and Pete, I think that's going to crash hard.
Oh, yeah.
When it does.
Yeah.
I think people don't realize that he has some toxicity to him. And
dare I say more than Kanye?
Yeah, possibly. It's very possible.
Hot
man.
take,
it's very
but
possible.
that dude's not exactly
There is a method behind Kanye's toxicity. There's a method to it. Personally, here's what I think. Here's my hot take, right? I think that him and her ended on amicable terms, right? I think it ended and they were like, okay, we need to take some time. I think Finn, the marketing machine, got in and was like, this is what we need you to do.
Yeah.
We need content, because other than that, what the fuck is the Keeping Up with the Kardashians about? Yeah. Other than the drama with Kanye, her dating Pete, whatever the fuck his name is, what is the show about? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing major happening. Her passing the bar exam, which is amazing.
It is.
Her doing amazing work to get like innocent people out of jail.
Yeah.
Her doing work to get people that were like given like unnecessary charges out of jail is amazing. It's not going to push a show because her fans don't want to see that.
Yeah.
She's doing amazing shit. Her fans don't want to see that. Her fans want to see drama.
Right.
The show was built on drama.
Yeah.
So, and here's my thing. If her living a drama-filled life, right, fake drama, gets innocent people out of jail, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Tyler Perry, right? If Tyler Perry wants to make shitty movies, right?
Yeah.
Which I can't yuck people's young, but there's a market for it. He knows his market and he makes.
Yep.
So if he wants to make those movies, some of these movies are shitty, dude. Some of these movies he doesn't put any time in. But if that means that he's giving jobs to people,
for sure.
This fucker bought a former he bought a former place where black people weren't even allowed to be at.
Yeah.
In Georgia, and turned it into the biggest movie studio.
Yeah.
And it's given jobs to a lot of people.
Yeah.
He's putting people that look like us on screen. He's also done a lot for like his community and multiple communities.
Yeah.
If him making shitty movies enables him to do that,
then
I am 100% here for it.
Go.
Yeah. And I used to feel a different way, man. I used to be like, fuck the Kardashians. They should never have a show. Here's the thing, man. If she's doing something good with the power that she has, I'm 100%. Who the fuck am I to be like, nah, don't do it. Now, fuck Chloe.
I'm going to quote Obi-Wan Kenobi from A New Hope.
Okay.
Who's the fool? The fool or the fool who follows him?
Exactly. I don't have to watch.
Right? I don't look, do I like that? I've never watched, I probably will maybe have watched a handful of episodes.
I can't say I've watched one.
But it's like, I know, hey.
I've seen clips.
That's on what channel? Okay. From that time, I don't watch that channel.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's the awesome power of TV.
Yep.
You don't like something, you don't have to watch it.
It's not hurting me at all whatsoever. I stream most of the shit that I watch anyway.
Yeah.
It's not hurting me. It's not doing me any harm. As long as someone doesn't try to force me to watch it.
Right.
Like, that's grounds for dismissal. If I have a girlfriend and she's like, yo, we're watching this, I would like, the fuck we are.
Right.
First of all, check your tone. Second of all,
this is my TV.
I'm going to go. If we're at your house, I'm going home. If you're at my house, don't touch my remote. Yeah. Liz said she only ever watched one episode of The Kardashian Show, and that was enough for me. What I will say is Kim played the game well. She got with someone who elevated her, and in turn, she elevated Kanye in some ways too. Pete has a lot of issues and unhealed trauma, so that is definitely not lasting. Also, Pete, if it's true, him getting Kanye's kids' initials tattooed on him is going too far. That's an ass whooping right there.
Oh
yeah, people that are like, that's fucking toxic, dude.
Look, I am all for the, I don't know what that's like the step parent.
Yeah,
because there are good ones.
There's a bunch of good ones.
Oh, for sure. But
that's taking it too far. That's taking it too far.
I'd have to.
The only time that I can see that being okay is if the other parent is a deadbeat, they're not in the picture. You are the father.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah.
Which technically stepdad, but you are the father and you're handling everything.
Yeah.
Then, okay, I get it. These are my kids. I'm getting their initials tattooed. First of all, she's got more money than you, so you ain't taking care of shit.
Right.
Second of all, he's got more money than you, and he is in his kid's life.
Yeah. Like
we have evidence of him at soccer games. At so there's no reason for you to get. First of all, you getting Kim's initial tattooed on you a month into dating.
Yeah.
A little bit suspect, but whatever. You getting the kids, that's way overstepping. Yeah, Liz just said major overstepping.
Yeah, like it's
too much. It's too much, man.
And even then, like you said, like if you're taking care of everything and you are not the father, but you're the father.
Yeah, not just the father. You got to kind of be the breadwinner at that point.
But even then, I couldn't. No,
it's a little weird.
Yeah,
so here's the thing. After a few years, like you've been taking care of these children for years. These are your kids. They call you dad. I understand at that point.
Okay.
He just met these fucking kids a month ago.
At that point, wouldn't you get the kid's last name changed then to yours? I could understand it then.
Not always.
Like if you adopt them.
Not always, because my dad is my dad. So Liz's dad, me and Liz have different dads. Right? My dad is my dad, and my name was never changed.
Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
And he took care of me.
No, yeah, for sure.
Two of my older sisters. You know what I mean? So not always. Some people would. Some people would. I think he was just like super confident in the fact that he was a dope ass fucking father figure and was like, nah, we don't need to change shit. Keep that name. It's all good. You know what I mean?
Like that's just, I don't know.
I'm talking about my.
No, I'm talking like
Pete. That's
when
a whole
I saw
thing.
that, I was like, wait, how?
Yeah, it's too soon. It's way too soon.
To me, the ass whooping's overdue.
Yeah.
Like
the only way I see that being okay is 2 years after Kanye died. If Kanye passed, heaven forbid, if Kanye passed, 2-3 years after that. You know something about Kanye I think people don't people don't realize? Kanye has a lot of uncredited productions. I think the landscape of music changes if Kanye's gone. I think there's a lot of artists that are out there that Kanye produced. There's a lot of songs that are out there that Kanye produced that we don't get if he's not around. When people call him overrated, I'm like, you clearly don't know how much. Right. I had a talk with a guy, this is a little while ago, that was calling Kanye overrated. And I told him, okay, man, well, what are some of your favorite like hip hop songs? And he named them. And I'm like, 3 of those 5 are Kanye produced. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like 3 of the 5 of those songs were Kanye produced. Jeffrey said they took Mike Tyson everything for $24 million. I think, Jeffrey, you're having a whole different conversation than us, brother. I think we're having 2 different conversations, man. Either that or you're a little bit, maybe your stream is behind or something like that. Yeah, I can't really see. First of all, I can't see a world without Kanye. That would suck.
No, yeah, that would definitely.
I also can't really see Kim and Pete lasting.
No,
I can't see. I can see him popping the question. I can't see her saying yes.
Look,
you know what I mean?
If
he's in a different tax bracket,
if she says yes, I'm doing something wrong. Like,
it's kind of like ASAP and Rihanna. Rihanna's a whole ass billionaire,
right?
But they genuinely, their relationship started very organically.
Yeah. And
they have a genuine organic relationship. And the only drama came from some fake shit, like some hater trying to trying to hate. Derek said, bye, Kanye. Derek, listen, you could say that, bro, but there's facts in the situation. And if Kanye were to disappear tomorrow,
music would suck.
I don't know if it would suck because there's a lot of good people, but it would definitely change.
Yes,
it would definitely change.
Because let's think about this.
Like, you don't have to like him.
If the
dude is damn good at what he does.
If you did the Thanos snap and anything
that Kanye
disappears, including Kanye.
Oh God, bro!
I don't want to be in that world.
Holy shit! Do you know how much music we lose?
Right
at that point,
you take a good part of Jay-Z out.
No. So ASAP did not cheat. It was like a stylist or something that started that rumor.
Yeah.
Or it was somebody that started the rumor, but he didn't actually cheat. That was a rumor. But yeah, here's the thing. You don't have to like Kanye. I'm not trying to convince anyone to like Kanye.
Yeah, but
because I don't like Kanye right now. Yeah. However, we cannot deny his impact on music. And we also can't deny his talent. Like, there's so many people that will talk about how overrated he is. Shout out to the homie Cody.
What's up, Cody?
What up? How overrated he is. And like I've heard shit that they produced, and I'm like, the production quality on this is trash. You know what I mean? Like you're talking about him being overrated? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like here's the thing, if you don't like rap, you don't like rap. No, yeah, if you don't like hip hop, you don't like hip hop.
Yeah.
In this world, this motherfucker is a genius at what he does. He's genius level at what he does. And I'm talking about, we can go back to fucking Jay-Z.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean? We can go back to fucking the Diplomats.
Yep.
There's fucking Slum Village. Lupe. Oh my God. This dude, his catalog is so fucking crazy. It's bananas. Like, it's bananas. Like, there's no way to saying he's overrated is just an outright lie. Yeah. Saying you don't like him, that
cool.
makes sense. Yeah. And I get that, and I will not argue that. Yeah. Saying that he's overrated or not talented,
right?
Fuck out of here.
Like, really? Like,
fuck out of here. It's like I always bring this up. It's like when there was a restaurant that's in town, right? That one of the managers said some fuck shit. Yeah. And they said some fuck shit. Yeah. And people were like, fuck that place. Jeff with the 500 stars. Appreciate you,
Thanks,
bro.
Jeff.
Appreciate you. Fuck that place, fuck them, so on and so forth. And I'm there with you.
Yep.
I'm right on the front lines with you. Rah rah shish boom ba. And then they're like, there's one person, and the food sucks too. And I was like, whoa.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, hold the phone. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, let's not get carried away.
Get carried away here. Like,
people have a problem with barrio, right? They'll be like, barrio's not real Mexican. I'm with you. It's not.
It's not.
It's very hipster. Yeah. Those tacos suck anyway.
Like, whoa, wait a minute.
They don't suck.
They don't suck.
Are there better? Yes. 100% there's better tacos out there. But do these suck?
No.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
No.
Why were you there last week if they suck?
Right? Why did I see you checked in there and you posted a picture with your dog eating tacos?
Eat tacos. You know what I mean? It's like the people that are like, Taco Bell is terrible. It's not good quality. I'm like, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, and it tastes like shit. Whoa.
Wait a minute.
No, sir.
You lost me.
No, sir. Yeah, you lost me. Doesn't take. Now, maybe for your, what's the word? Sophisticated palate.
Because I didn't know you had one.
Right. Oh, the fucking steaks at this place suck. Whoa. It's a pretty good fucking steak.
Pretty good steak.
Man.
I think a lot of times those are the people who, like, we've all gone to like Applebee's.
Fuck yeah.
Like that.
I've eaten a steak at Applebee's. I love it.
Me too. But I go there not expecting Morton's.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you're gonna get a good steak at Applebee's. They're not going to serve you dog food, but
exactly.
If you're going to think every steak is going to be what you would get at a 5-star
Taco Bell might, that's for sure.
Taco Bell might.
Also, Papa Powell is in the chat. BJ, what up, bro? Please continue, sir.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to compare an Applebee's steak to Morton's because, of course.
Yeah, of course.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
For sure.
To say it's crap.
Yeah, that's a bit much. That's a bit much.
Have you eaten crap? Because I haven't.
I haven't.
Nor that I want to.
I don't need to know what crap tastes like. You know what's crazy? We talk about it on the show all the time, man. Once I get to Longhorn Steakhouse, I can't taste the difference in steaks. Like, once I get past Applebee's and Denny's and, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean.
And the strip club, I can't taste the difference.
I really don't think I'd get a steak at Denny's, but.
I'm just saying, once I get,
I know they have.
Once I go above that level, I can't taste the difference.
Yeah.
Like I can't taste the difference between Morton's and Red.
Well, because those are two.
They're two, but
I could taste the difference between Outback, Longhorn, and Morton's though.
So I can't taste the difference between Outback and Longhorn.
Well, no, that's not.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Once I get past those,
those, okay,
I cease to be able to taste the difference.
Yeah, if you're going
to Ruth Christie, I can't taste the difference between Ruth Christie, Red, Morton. You know
that's what I mean, because it's the same.
Yeah, I know people that can though.
Really,
I know people that. Okay, there's people that it's kind of like when people drink wine or soda or juice, they can tell the difference in quality. I can't, but I know people that like. They go to Red or they go to Morton's or they go to But just me, if I have a steak, if you lined up 3 steaks and I took a bite from each one, I'd have no idea.
Yeah.
I'd have no idea. As a matter of fact, even if you take a step down, so above Longhorn, but a step down from like Morton's, like a nice little steak place that's not $85 a plate, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference between that and Morton's. I just wouldn't be able to. I can't really tell you I can barely tell you the difference between a McDonald's burger and a Burger King burger. I can tell the difference between a Whopper and a fucking quarter pounder.
Yeah.
Only because the Whopper tastes slightly different for me, but like the little cheeseburgers and shit. I can't taste no difference. The Moore said, what you got to know, you got to know what to order at the place you're at, off the menu. He said, stop ordering just T-bones. Here's the thing. I don't order T-bones. The time that I was at Red, Christina took me there for my birthday and she did the ordering and it was like off menu stuff.
Yeah.
When we go to Morton's, we got an inside trader there.
Not no more.
Oh, not anymore.
No.
Oh, we used to have an inside trader at Morton's who used to be like, "Yo, this is what's good.
Yeah,
this is what you should do." What happened with that? We'll talk about that off stream.
Yeah,
because I don't know why I was about to get into that conversation, but that's personal shit. We'll talk about that off stream. At Ruth Christie, I went with my homie Kale, and he kind of knows the stuff, so he did the ordering. I've never done the ordering.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So the more I don't know. But the people that I was with, they're in the know, and they did the ordering. Okay. Now, if I go, I don't know.
No, yeah, I'm ordering what I want.
Well, but see, I don't know what I want.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I don't know the off-menu stuff that is a lot of times better. So you are 100% correct. Let me start with that. But then also, I was with people that was in the know.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a layman.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I just want the fucking lobster mac and cheese.
Right.
And put a steak on my plate that's not full of blood, but
and call it done.
Papa Goody is in the house. He said it depends on the cut of cow. I'm sure it does. I just can't taste the difference.
Yeah.
I'm just unable to taste the difference. I don't have that sophisticated of a palate.
Yeah. No.
I can taste the difference in like the quality of ramen.
Okay.
Like good quality ramen versus bad quality ramen, even at like a ramen shop.
Yeah.
I can taste the difference in that, but steaks, nah.
I like Cody's question. How you feel about Texas Roadhouse? The food is good. I got issues with some other stuff at Texas Roadhouse.
Wait, what did Texas Roadhouse do?
You didn't see my Instagram?
No. What'd they do?
We went there like...
Cody probably saw it. It's probably why he asked.
That's probably why. So
he's poking the bear, if you will.
So like we went there for dinner,
and
like I just don't get some places.
Oh boy,
it's like you're by all means do you and run your establishment how you want to be run,
right?
But you are
an establishment,
a everyday restaurant. Maybe a little step up from that. You're a glorified Applebee's is what you are.
Okay.
You're better than Applebee's.
Right.
But it's not taking much. You know what I mean? Like
a good gust of wind, it could go either way.
So it's like, and again, I don't have the issue with the food. It's like, look, don't try to act like you're a 5-star restaurant and all these hoops to jump through to get a seat.
Oh, wow, to get a seat.
Like for example.
Okay.
These motherfuckers, saying it, say we don't take reservations. Okay, cool.
All right.
The first thing you see on the door, call ahead for seating.
What the fuck?
Isn't that the same as a reservation?
I think it is. I'm 100% with you. I think it is. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go as far to say it 100% is. Julie said glorified Applebee's.
Like, that's what pisses me off. Like, stuff like that. It's like, wait, so we can't call for reservations, but yet the first thing I see on your door, and you told us when we walked in, oh, you could have called ahead for seating.
Like, no, I did that, and y'all wouldn't let me.
You don't take reservations.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. What the fuck?
And then we had, I'm going to get the numbers wrong. If Jackie's still listening, she'll know.
Okay.
I think we needed a table for 8. Oh, no. I think we had 7, but they couldn't push 2 tables together because we didn't have 8 people.
That's kind of
so
dumb.
We had to fit 7 people in a booth.
That's kind of dumb. That's actually really dumb. That's stupid. That is stupid. I could see it if y'all had 6.
Yeah. Because they do have at Roadhouse, like they do have the extra long booths.
An even amount. I could see if y'all had 6.
Yeah.
7, that's close enough to 8 that y'all should.
Yeah.
Jackie P said we had 8.
Oh,
so y'all had 8.
Okay, we had 8. It was something that they couldn't push 2 tables together. So we had a booth, and then they put 1 table next to the booth. Now, mind you, like...
I think they're going to have to get this.
Yeah. Now, mind you, I'm not being mean to anybody that was with us, but we're big people.
Right.
Pops, Jackie, me, Will, Kayla. The only people who aren't on the big side in that group were Frankie, Willie, and Vinny.
The children.
Now, you want to get all those people in a booth?
No, that's a lot of heat.
Yeah.
That's a lot of heat. That's terrible, dude. Fuck that.
So that was what premised my rant. Not the food. I love the food.
So we're gonna have to give what was that? Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse gonna have to catch this.
And maybe it's not all of them, but that's the one at Ridge Park.
Well, wait a minute. Let me hit the sound effect. There we go. That one is gonna have to catch that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to make a sound effect for these people. I got one to hand out too.
Do you?
Since we're in the mood. John Doe's birthday was last week. We went to Angelo's Pizza.
Okay.
Pizza was great.
Yeah.
It took us an hour to get seated, which is to be expected. It was like a Thursday. It's expected. Once we got there, so our bills were kind of separated. My server is going to have to catch the sound effect because she was not having it with me.
Yeah. So
she was like, okay, James and his wife were together, and then John, Coco, and their 2 kids, and then it was me and Kosher Cuts, right?
Okay.
So then she was like, okay, y'all are together, and she was like, and you're by myself, you're by yourself. So I made a joke. I was like, well, you ain't got to say it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody got a laugh. She kind of chuckled, and then I turned, and then she went to Kosher. She was like, and for you. And then I said, wait, you didn't tell him he's by himself? We got another laugh. Apparently, it's like she rolled her eyes. Coco was like, yeah, she rolled her eyes at you. And like, she just wasn't having it with me. Every time she came back, I was nice to her.
Yeah.
Every time she came back, she was just like not having it. And I was like, okay, so she's going to catch this. Here's what I did. So on our tab, gratuity's already put in.
Yeah.
I was the only one that tipped her cash. And I'm pretty sure I tipped her like 50%.
There you go.
Now, it's worth it to me.
Yeah.
Just because of all that crow she's gonna have to eat,
right?
When she gets in the back, and it's like, yo, the only one that tipped me was the one that I was complaining was making the terrible jokes. I wasn't making. There was no sexual jokes. There was no, there was nothing like that. I was just making jokes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for her, she's gonna catch that one.
Jackie's ranting now. I like it.
Oh, what did Jackie say? Oh, she said, but they wouldn't count the high chair as separate.
Yeah.
So it was so damn stupid. Oh, okay. Yes, we are big and we are not comfortable.
We were not comfortable.
Hold on. Yeah. Let me speaking of that, he's in the chat. What up, Pop?
What's up, Pops?
He said, but their 24-ounce bone-in ribeye is off the chart.
Oh, the food is fantastic. The food is fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. Jackie also said, who designed all the booths in the restaurant? Seriously, has anyone looked at America lately? And I can say it because I'm also in the pictures. Oh my God.
Once you get Jackie going, she don't stop.
Yeah, we need to get her on the show. We've had Peppy No Neck on the show. We need to get Jackie on. We need to get Pop. We need to get my Pop on. Old Frankie P.
Yep.
Frankie Poke on here. We need to get Nelly Poke on here. There's so many people. We got to take the show to the road. We got to take the show to the east side and do a show with my parents, man, and get them on here because my mom doesn't do steps
for sure.
too great. So and their upload speed is big enough, is high enough over there that we can do it. I'm gonna figure it out. I gotta go over there and pick up a futon anyway.
Okay.
So Jackie P said, "Don't get me started."
Right.
Cody said, "I'd love to be on the show." Well, come be on the show, man. Hit me up. Let's figure it out. There's a lot of people that have been hitting me up to be on the show, but they all want to like remote in, and I'm like, we don't do that.
Yeah.
It's not the same. We did it. We did it with you, but you're the whole ass co-host. Yeah. So without you, there's kind of no show. You know what I mean? But without these other people, we still have a show.
Yeah.
Unless you're out of town. If you live out of town, we can remote something. But for the most part, I like for people to be here. I got one more story that I want to talk about. Well, there's one. Apparently, the floor fell out for a prom.
Where?
Yeah, for here in Ohio, man. The fucking floor just fell the fuck out, bro. They were dancing. They said they heard it cracking, and it just fell out.
Oh,
I think there were some injuries, but everybody survived. Everybody's good.
Well, that's good.
Another story. Whew, this is the one that was like, really?
Is this another clickbait one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
So a man strangles his wife.
Okay.
Kills her.
Okay.
Strangles his wife to death. Kills her. Goes to dispose of the body. Dies of a heart attack while digging the grave to bury his wife.
Look, if that's not karma,
bro. My man was digging that grave and his heart was like,
they were like,
surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah. Did you make that big enough for two?
Oh my God, bro. He died. Let me see if I can find this. Let me see if I can find the article. Because he got donkey today.
That literally has to be the definition of karma.
Yes. Wait a minute.
You were digging a grave.
Was digging a grave for his wife. Man dies of heart attack while digging grave for woman he allegedly killed. Or maybe it wasn't his wife. Joseph Anthony McKinnon, he's dead, so whatever, was found dead at his home close to a second body, which had been dumped in a freshly dug makeshift grave. Officers say the woman was strangled.
Okay.
A man accused of strangling a woman he lived with before dying of a heart attack as he tried to bury her in their back garden. Dude, this motherfucker was 60 years old. That's fucking crazy, dude.
I mean, that's karma.
That's karma. It's either karma or somebody else killed that lady. He found the body, or he walked up on the other person digging about, but she lives with him.
Yeah.
All the evidence is kind of pointing to him doing it.
Yeah.
The only other thing I could see is he walked in on the middle of somebody else trying to dispose the body, freaked out, and had a heart attack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, he fucking, what the fuck?
I mean, because again, just go into this place. If there was nobody around, how would the cops know that he strangled her?
Good point. Good point.
You know what I mean? Again,
Well,
not trying.
here's the thing. A post-mortem revealed that she died by strangulation. The sheriff said Mr. McKinnon then bound her and wrapped her in trash bags before putting her in the previously dug pit. Evidence gathered at the scene along with statements and witnesses are helping the investigation timeline. So he must have been trying to throw the dirt onto the and then had the heart attack.
Okay.
Bo, what's popping, bro?
What's up, Bo? Because you know what I mean. Like if no one's around,
Yeah, how do they know
like he bounded her? Because maybe what you said is,
how did they know he did it?
That's what I mean.
I mean, we know she was strangled. She knows she was bound and wrapped in plastic.
Yes.
But I will say this: if he walked up to the body and it's wrapped in a plastic bag, he doesn't see it. No reason for him to have a heart attack.
For sure. See,
he sees a body and he's like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Yeah.
And goes to call his lady.
Yeah.
It's kind of looking like he did it.
No. Oh,
I mean, if they found a shovel in his hand,
that's what I mean. He most likely did do it, but
yeah.
I mean,
That's crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy, bro.
I feel in the court that's the beyond the reasonable doubt part.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he ain't got to worry about court now.
Well, no, that's what I mean. But like, that's the reasonable doubt part.
Oh, my homie Matthew Hisbit. What up, bro?
What up?
My man Matty.
But that is the
Matty's old buff ass
definition of karma.
Yeah, 100%. You straight. You know, here's what's wild too. You know how hard it is to strangle someone to death? Because having choked a lot of people, I do jujitsu, people, calm down. I'm not a serial killer. Having choked a lot of people, motherfuckers having a dream. The 7.5 is in the chat.
Oh boy.
JT.
What's up, JT?
Having choked a lot of people, you pass out before you. Whoa, hey,
bro, he is
Bishop. You good?
Oh,
he's growling at something.
Uh-oh. I've never heard him growl before.
In his sleep.
Not even in his. Never.
No, I'm saying he's doing it in his sleep.
That's what I mean.
Bishop, you good? There we go. You just got to pet him. Just got to pet him, break him out of it. You're good, man. You're good. You're good, buddy.
That is the first time I've ever heard him growl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've heard him growl. He doesn't bark, but I've heard him growl. What was I about to? I was about to say something, man. I can't think of what I was about to say. Oh, you know how difficult it is to strangle somebody? Like, you got to put work in on strangling someone. They don't just, it's not like the movies where you strangle somebody and they just die.
Yeah.
Usually you strangle them, they pass out. You got to keep strangling them. You got to strangle somebody for a few minutes to kill them. You know what I'm saying? So he's out here strangling this chick. And then, like, bounding her, and then fuck him, dude.
Well,
like, fuck him. And apparently Karma was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and surprise, motherfucker. We're gonna go ahead and take you out of here because you don't deserve to be around fucking out here strangling people. Now, here's the thing. We don't know what she did. Maybe here's the thing too. If it was self-defense, I feel like he wouldn't have wrapped her up in a bag.
Right.
Or
try to hide
bound her. Yeah. Yeah, you don't really hide self-defense killings. No. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody runs in my house and I gotta kill them, I ain't hiding shit.
I ain't hiding shit.
I'm calling the cops and the cleanup crew. Hey, come get this fool. You know what I mean? Come get this cat. And I'm not going to therapy after. It was him or me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's going to be him every time.
I have a friend who had to take someone's life at a young age. The person was attacking his sister and was trying to kill his sister, had a knife to his sister's throat. He hit the guy. The guy came after him. He reversed the knife. Somehow the knife went into the dude. And a lot of his friends were trying to shame him into like feeling terrible about it, because he was asked, like, you know, how do you feel like taking another person's life? And he's like, I don't feel anything. Like, he was trying to kill my sister
and then tried to kill me.
Yeah. So he was like, he goes, I feel good. I feel fine. Like, I have no problem with it. It was him or me. And I have the article around here somewhere because it was a long time ago. But he talked about, because I remember when I chopped it up with him, I was like, do you feel like you need therapy? Like, you go, he was like, I'll probably go talk to someone just to make sure.
For sure.
He was like, however, I'm not going to be shamed into thinking, A, I did something wrong, B, that this is something that I should feel bad about. Like, taking a life accidentally, yes, you should absolutely feel bad about that. If you feel bad about taking a life that was trying to take your life, I am not going to shame you for that.
No, yeah, for sure.
100%, I'm not going to shame you for that. Also, at the same time, if someone tried to kill you and you had to take their life and you're just going on with your life like normal, cool.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Like,
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
You know, if you didn't do what you did, 2 people are dead. Yeah. So I don't know why I brought that up.
No, I mean,
getting back to this dude. Fuck this guy. Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, he got what he deserved, dude. If he strangled his girl, he got what he deserved. Yeah. He definitely got what he deserved. It doesn't bring her back.
Nope.
But it saved a lot of taxpayer money. A lot. Like a lot. And if he's in a place where there's no death penalty, saved a lot of money. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about death penalty, honest with you. I think if beyond a shadow of a doubt this person did it, and then I have no problem with it. If there is a chance that they didn't do it, then I'm a little weird about it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because we've seen too many cases where, CVS Eric, what's up, bro?
What's up, Eric?
We've seen a lot of cases where somebody's on death row and get off of death row years later because it turns out they didn't do it. You know what I mean? So it's like a risky thing.
It is.
I think that if we have to have the death penalty, I think it should be reserved for you caught the motherfucker in the act. Yeah. You know what I mean? Jeffrey Dahmer, we know he did it.
For sure. Yeah.
We got videos of him walking with the motherfucker. Right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. John Wayne Gacy, we know he did it. Yeah. Old dude that had the girls in the basement. Yeah. What the fuck was his last name? I can't fuck him. We know he did it. Yeah. You know, we found the girls in the basement. The dude that had the bodies in his wall. We know he did it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, when we catch these people in the act, old boy that shot up that church, I think he should have got the death penalty. We know he did it. Yeah, right. You know what I mean? We saw him do it. Yeah. All the videos we have of people like shooting up schools and shit, we know they did it. Yeah. fuck why they did it. We know they did it.
Yeah.
But if there's even a shadow of a doubt, man, it's a weird thing.
It is a weird thing.
It's a weird thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not against it, but I'm not just gung ho for it.
Yeah, right.
Because, shit, that could have been me.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been me, man. As many times I've been arrested, I could have been on death row. Both said interesting friends. My friends would have been like, where are we burying this motherfucker? See, that's the thing, man. He called the cops. The cops came, asked him what happened. Mm-hmm. He had security cameras at his house, so he was able to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt like what had happened.
Yeah.
And so they were like, okay, like, all right,
yeah,
good job.
Yeah.
Took the dude away from here.
Yeah.
I think the dude's mom tried to sue him, and that got thrown out because they were like, yo, listen, you can be mad, but your son was a piece of shit, dude. Your son was trying to fucking kill a chick. Like, your son tried to kill 2 people. Like, this is why, what amazes me sometimes was like, so people pass, and then like people I know will pass. Everybody will say how great of a person they were, but a different side. Mm-hmm. I don't ever say anything because, again, I'm not yucking people's yum.
Yeah.
But it's like I see a different side of them all the time, and I'm like, they weren't a great person. In fact, they were kind of a shitty person, but the facade that they put out there was that they were a great person. Bo said, I might have just FedExed the body to a Texas soccer mom and feed the guy to her snakes. Homework guy is here. What's up, bro?
What's up, homework guy?
It's almost time, man, for us to hit the old Dusty.
That went fast.
It went quick, bro. Time flies when you're having fun, sir. Time flies when you're having fun. Mm-hmm. Hang on. I gotta get some things prepared. I don't think I have anything prepared, dude. I've been lollygagging. It's almost like we took 3 weeks off or something like that.
Well, we were here last week.
I know. That's why I said almost.
Almost. Okay. Last week was just an enigma.
Last week was a practice run.
Yeah. it was the beta test.
Yeah, last week was the beta test. We're almost at 100, man.
Yeah, we are.
We're almost at 100. Bo said, always nice to catch up with you, Pun.
Oh, thank you, Bo.
He was very specific. Fuck me.
He was, right?
Fuck me. I saw him last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I see him pretty often. I see Bo pretty often these days. Mr. Pun.
Yo.
Inform the good people, if they were so inclined, how they would get in touch with you.
Instagram, Snapchat, Discord at PunFu Panda.
Boom. Just like that. See, man, you're good. You're good at this. I need to get professional like you.
I do only have 3.
Oh my God. People,
I don't need too much credit.
Right.
I have 3.
I'm giving you all the credit, though.
All right. I'll take it.
If you guys want to reach out to me. Well, I am tall, man. I'm taller than most of our fans, so you might reach up. You can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Twitch, Tovo, Farmers Only, Christian Mingle, Bumble, Tinder,
Yahoo,
Lakewood Park, Yahoo.
Lakewood Park.
At a theater near you watching whatever the latest Marvel movie is, yahoo.com, DuckDuckGo.
DoorDash.
Grubhub. I'm about to DoorDash something later. Anywhere the media is of a social variety.
And where there's a handle.
You can catch me at Thaiger39. That's Thaiger 39. If you want to listen to the show after the fact, you can go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice. Type in 2 Endangered Mammals. We'll be the first 2 to show up. You'll see the tables right there.
Yep.
If you want to watch the show after the fact, just go to youtube.com/Thaiger39. All the VODs are there. They're arranged in a playlist, so you ain't even got to do much work. Once again, I have been your host, Mr. Thaiger Adanoldo. With me, as always, is the one and only Mr. PunFu Panda. Yep. We have been the 2 Endangered Mammals, and we are now signing out. Peace.